Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing the vinyl version, or I guess LP version, of Miyeon's second mini album, My Lover. This is actually the second unboxing I've done for this release on my channel, so if you are at all curious about the previous unboxing, I did unbox the two other just like regular photobook versions, and I do have a video for that already on the channel, so if you want to go watch that first or after this video, definitely go for it. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make a video for this album version because there's been a lot of back and forth in terms of me trying to acquire this particular version. So I originally pre-ordered it through Music Plaza, which is a US retailer, and I kept, I think it was supposed to release maybe end of November or early December, somewhere around there, either November or December. And I kept kind of just waiting to see if it would ever get shipped. And eventually, in the middle of this month, January, I got an email saying they were canceling my order, and it was due to like a stock issue. So I'm guessing they just didn't have enough stock, or like perhaps there was something wrong with, tariffs and them getting their shipment or whatever, right? So I understand that. Obviously, it was unfortunate I couldn't get it from them, but I was kind of just like waiting and waiting for it to arrive, and it just never did. So I did a little bit of shopping around, and I tried to check other US retailers because I like to order vinyl albums not from overseas just because of the, I guess, delicate nature of the version. I don't want the vinyl to break, obviously, inside of it, right? So I feel like just ordering domestically kind of like lowers that chance. But unfortunately, none of the domestic retailers that I looked at had this in stock. So I ended up ordering this from K-Town for You, and it actually arrived within like 3 days, which I was blown away by. And it actually, even though I didn't pre-order it, it actually did come with one pre-order poster. So I will show the poster probably towards the end of the video, because I know in my last Miyeon unboxing, someone had commented about showing the posters, and I think it did get like a couple thumbs up. So for this video, I want to make sure that I show the pre-order poster that I got. But yeah, that was just kind of a long-winded explanation of the process that I went through to try and acquire this album, so we shouldn't have too much to go into. I did look at the album details. I know there's going to be a 36-page photo book. There's going to be 3 photo cards, a postcard, and then I think a couple stickers, and then of course just the actual vinyl itself. So let's go ahead and get into this. So as we begin, we of course have this very stunning photo of Miyeon on the front cover of the vinyl version. She is leaning up against, I think, what is a tile wall, maybe. Not totally sure about that, but she looks very, very beautiful. And then in the top right of the front cover here, it does say Miyeon second mini album, My Lover. And then we do have some random circled letters across the front cover that spell out My Lover. And then in the middle, we do have the track list, it looks like. And then in the bottom left and bottom right, we do have a whole bunch of words here that I think might be lyrics, but not totally sure. I'm not going to read them out, but I will hold them up to the camera so you guys can pause and read them if you would like. And then we flip it over to the back, and we do have another picture of Miyeon here, but this one is super up close, kind of just like a headshot. You can't really see her face because it looks like maybe her hair, or maybe it's just like shadows are in the way. But we do have the track list once again in the top left. And then on the bottom, we do have like the copyrights and all of that good stuff. We do have a kiss mark right there, so that's kind of cool. So that is what the outside of the vinyl version looks like. So now I'm going to pull everything out and make sure I did get everything, and I did. So I'm actually going to set that to the side, and this is such a stunning photo. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure I'm not like revealing any of the photo cards. All right, so I did remove the photo cards. What we have here is the actual vinyl. So that's like the slipcover for the vinyl over here on the left. And then on the right is the photo book. And there was a little envelope in the photo book with like all of the good stuff in it, which in here, it's just going to be 3 photo cards and the postcard. So we will get to those a bit later. But for right now, I think I'm going to go through the vinyl first. So this is the front cover of the vinyl slipcover, and this is just like an incredibly beautiful photo of Miyeon here. Like, oh my goodness, like words cannot even describe. Like, and then this is the back of the slipcover for the vinyl. So it looks like she's running in the subway here. So I guess most of the pictures and like, I guess concept of this vinyl version is going to be from the Say My Name music video, which if you guys didn't watch my previous unboxing for this era, I said that Say My Name was my favorite song off of this mini album, and it still is to this day. So I'm very happy that they chose that as like the concept for this. This is the actual vinyl, and it is in some plastic here, so I will remove that. And it looks like it's just going to be like clear, so really not too much to it, obviously, because it's just a clear vinyl. You can easily see through it, like you can see my hands behind it. But I will bring the center up a little bit closer here. This is actually side B that I'm showing first here, but you can see the, I guess, track breakdown on both of the sides. So this is the first side, and then this is the A side. Well, this is technically the first side, so it's the A side, but it was the first side I was showing. That was the B side. I hope you're following along and I'm not confusing you. So this is the A side and then the other B side. But yeah, this is the vinyl that you get. It's just a clear vinyl. So like I said, nothing too crazy to it. But I will say, as far as the slipcover goes, like that is an insanely beautiful slipcover. And I'm so happy they chose that photo for the slipcover for the actual vinyl. All right, so now we have the photo book to get to, and it is a 36-page photo book. And so this is the front cover of the photo book. We have a black and white photo of Miyeon here, and then you flip it over, and this is the back, and it's just the back of Miyeon right here, also in black and white. So I think I'm good as far as like frame-wise goes here. So this is obviously like a very large photo book because it is a vinyl version, so they kind of have to make the photo book super big. But we have some very pretty photos of Miyeon here to start off this photo book. And actually, we are not getting, I don't think at least, the concept from the Say My Name music video. So this is a completely different concept, which I actually don't remember seeing, actually, now that I think about it. Like, were these in teasers? Like, I don't remember any of these outfits or like settings or anything like that. So I might have to go back and like look at teasers to like refresh my memory, but this is either completely new or it's just like a concept I don't remember. But we have her in the subway here, and then we start flipping again. And okay, so now we're getting into Say My Name music video photos here probably. So she just looks like so stunning. Here she is on the subway right here. So this is the part of the MV where she was kind of like chasing down that guy, and they kind of like sort of crossed paths in like the subway, and then she chases him down to like the convenience store, and once again like just misses him there. So yeah, just more photos of the music video here. This photo is funny because this is actually the same exact photo they used for the pre-order poster that I got. So when I show the poster later in this video, it will actually, like, I'm pretty sure 100% be this same exact photo. So yeah, they just kind of reused that photo for the poster. But yeah, as we are kind of like halfway through this photo book, I did want to ask you guys, like, are you guys still listening to this mini album? Because me personally, like, I am still listening to this like mini album like a lot, like so much all the time. Right now it's still like one of my go-tos. Most of my listening habits kind of just like revolve around like what has like just come out, so like what's most recent. But because there haven't been like a whole lot of releases lately, at least from like all the groups that I typically listen to, I've kind of just been diving like headfirst into this album, and I've been sticking with it. And then also, I've still been listening to Cerulean Verge by Wendy, like, quite heavily. So I'm kind of sticking to all the albums that came out in, like, October and November and listening to those the most right now. But As of today, I think we are less than 12 hours from i-dle's new like single release. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And we will get, I think, maybe at least like 4 new Blackpink songs by the end of February. So that's kind of cool. But as far as like comebacks go, like I don't think ITZY is planning a comeback anytime soon. Red Velvet is definitely not planning a comeback anytime soon. I did hear that maybe Yeri was going to come back. Well, not come back, but like solo debut kind of soon. So definitely like looking forward to that, but like nothing has been announced. And so for all the groups that I normally listen to, they're just not really like releasing music right now. So, I mean, that's totally fine, by the way. I'm not like complaining. I'm just kind of saying that like I've been listening to this album by Miyeon so much because like no like I guess quote unquote new music has been coming out recently. But that is the full photo book, and that is such a gorgeous photo book. And I'm so happy I got this version because of this photo book. So we do have a couple more inclusions, so let's get to those. All right, so we do have this envelope here, and this was placed inside of the photo book, but I took it out before we flipped through the photo book, obviously. But I love the blue color of this envelope so much. So that first side here, it says Miyeon's second mini album, My Lover. And then on the second side here, it just has a heart, and then it says, I love you. And then we open it up, and we do see the backs of the photo cards, so not going to flip those over quite yet. We have the postcard, and then I think we have a couple stickers here, if I can figure out a way to get those out. There we go. So these are the 3 stickers that I think come in every single LP version. So we have a telephone here. It's actually a rotary phone. I think that's what they call these, right? These are rotary phones. I'm old, but I'm not quite that old, so I'm not quite sure, but I think it's called a rotary phone. And then we have this like little quokka. I think it's a quokka. In my previous unboxing, I said they were bears, but then someone so graciously like pointed out in my comment section that Miyeon's animal is actually a quokka. And so then I looked up like what a quokka looks like, and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely like a quokka. So I think that's what this is as well. And I'm actually not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so definitely like tell me if I'm not pronouncing the word quokka correctly. But yeah, that's kind of what I learned from the last unboxing as well. And then we have this last sticker right here. This looks like Miyeon maybe like in the subway right here. So this is actually the back of Miyeon's head, I just realized. And she's sitting in the subway probably as it like passes by, but it is in the shape of a heart. So those are the 3 stickers that we get. Up next, this is the random postcard that I pulled. So they did 4 total postcards for the vinyl version, and so this is the random one that I got. So we have Miyeon kind of like in this plaid dress, and she's sitting on the couch, and it is in black and white. And then we flip it over, and it's also in black and white. And this is actually the same photo that we saw on the back of the outside of this particular version. So we do also have the track list here in the center. So that is the random postcard. And last but not least, we have the 3 photo cards that come in the vinyl version. So they did 12 total, and so you get a random 3. I think it's honestly kind of insane that they went with 12 total photo cards after like Minnie for her vinyl version. They only did 5. And they only gave you, I think, 2, which actually, that's almost half of the photo cards, so I actually kind of respect it. But the fact that she only did 5, and all of them are still, like, incredibly hard to find and or super expensive, like, I find it kind of interesting. They went with 12 total photo cards for the vinyl version, but nonetheless, we do have 3 random pulls here, and I will just go ahead and flip these one by one. So this first photo card here, I'm just going to quickly show the back. So it looks like we have a bunny rabbit holding a heart, and then there is a couple Korean things at the top here. And on the bottom, I think this might say sarang, and then this says maybe bujok. I think that's bujok. So yeah, that's the back of the first photo card, and I'm gonna try to flip without flipping the others. And so, oh my days. This is such a cute photo card of Miyeon. She's like doing a little bit of a cheek poke here. It's kind of like an up close photo card, really. It's a very cute selfie, but she just looks so stunning here. It looks like she might be in like a white t-shirt. So very pretty first photo card for us. So this is the back of the second photo card, and it looks like we have another drawing here, but this time it is of a quokka, and then the Korean writing at the top here says hangbok, which is happiness, and then at the bottom it says actually just the same thing. So the bottom says bujok as well. So let's go ahead and flip, and we get, oh my gosh. This is just as cute, if not an even cuter photo card of the one we just pulled. Like, oh my goodness. She's actually in the same like outfit or whatever as the previous photo card. And she's also doing a bit of a cheek poke here, but she's doing a kissy face in this selfie as well. So, oh my gosh, this photo card is so stunning, and I'm so happy we pulled this photo card. So that is my second photo card pull. Let's move on to the last one. So the last photo card actually has the same back as the first photo card I'm noticing here. So we have another drawing of a bunny rabbit, and then it has the same like Korean words here at the top and bottom. So we're not going to waste too much time on that, and we are going to flip, and oh my goodness gracious. I feel like I've said that for every single like photo card pull this unboxing, but literally like, oh my god. Every single one of these Miyeon photo cards are just so incredibly cute. So it looks like she has perhaps a lollipop here, and she's doing kind of just like a super cute like bubble face. She is in a different outfit here compared to like the other two photo cards that we pulled. But she looks like so stunning in this photo card, and I'm just like so over the moon with every single one of these photo cards that we pulled. So I'm actually going to bring all of these back up into the frame and show these off again real quick. So this is our first pull, and then our second pull, and then this of course was our last pull. So all of these photo cards are just so cute. And I'm very happy that I got this version, because I honestly was debating it, like whether or not to get this version, but honestly what sold me was like the blue color of like the, I guess, album details or whatever. Basically the same blue color that this envelope is. So yeah, that's kind of why I decided to buy this, and with these photo cards, like I am just over the moon that I decided to buy it. So that is all I got for this unboxing. I feel like it ended up being a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I guess, you know, I just decided to ramble a little bit more. So we pretty much already got everything back into frame, but I might rearrange and bring the vinyl back in here. So let me do that, and then I'm going to outro. All right, so I just remembered I'm actually not going to outro at this point in time, so I will show the poster real quick. This is the one pre-order poster that I got. I think it's a random one of 4, so as I mentioned as we were going through the photo book, it's the same photo that we saw in the photo book where she's just kind of like perusing the drink section at a convenience store. But yeah, super happy with this poster, and now let's go ahead and outro. All right, so that is all I got for this unboxing of the LP version for Miyeon's second mini album, My Lover. As I just mentioned earlier, I am like so over the moon with this purchase, and I'm so glad I picked up this version. Everything in here is like so beautiful, and I love it so much. I'm already thinking about like where I'm going to display this on my shelf, so I'm definitely going to be like cherishing this album version fully. The next video I plan on filming is going to be a photo card haul, and it is definitely going to be a very large one. So I was just unpacking all of my orders from i-dle last night, and I think it's about like 40, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Just like 40 and change different orders. And then I also have been getting a decent handful of Mercari US orders, which I will also include in that haul video. So I'm thinking by the time we get there, because I might get like 2 or 3 more orders before I film it, we might have like 50 different orders to go through. So definitely going to be a like very long haul video. So that will probably something that I film for next week. And then beyond that, we will be in February, of course. So it will be time for my 6-month like photo card collection tour update video. So what I actually need to do is store all the large inclusions that I still haven't like stored over these last several months. So I am ready to film that video, but I will probably film that video in February sometime. I don't know if it'll be right after the photo card haul, but it might be. So I'll have to think about that. We'll obviously do a storing photo cards video, and just thinking about how things might like shake out, I might do like a sleeving video before the storing photo cards video, just because I need like enough videos to like bridge the gap till we get to the Blackpink unboxing, which will probably come like at the very earliest, like first week of March, because those albums release on February 27th. So it's obviously not going to be in my hands until like the first week of March at the earliest. But yeah, that's kind of just the outlook of what's to come on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys stick around for the future videos. But with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and wrap this video up. So thank you guys so much for watching to this point in the video. If you did, I hope you have an awesome day or night whenever you watch this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.